Reverend Jennings,
Yes,
Reverend,
sir.
3 years ago, there was an election for the House of Delegates in Newport News that ended in a tie. After 3 counts, it ended in a tie. That election decided the majority of the House of Delegates. It was a tie. Half the people, as the chart showed, more than half the people didn't vote that day. If any one of them had just showed up and voted, their vote would have made the difference. Not only that election, but in the control of the House of Delegates. And so people don't want to be in that situation. We've heard what happened in Michigan, where the whole state was decided by the population of a precinct. You don't want to be in a position and look back where you were one of the 9 that could have made the difference in a city council election, or you could have all by yourself in a House of Delegates election made the difference in that race and decided the majority in the House of Delegates. There are a lot of races are close. 2 years ago, when in Congress, we had just barely gotten the majority. Democrats had just barely won the majority on election night. But for the next 2 weeks, as they finally finished counting the votes, we won 15 more seats. Because they were that close and they couldn't decide it. We were winning about a seat a night. It was just incredible. But for the next 2 weeks, we picked up 15 seats because the races were so close. Now, if you look back, if all of those had gone just slightly the other way, we'd have lost those 15 seats. They were that close. And so everybody needs to vote